name's Oscar, Oscar Q, and this will be the beginning, part one, if you will, of a Let's Play on this new game that just came out called Firewatch. A cheap game on the PlayStation Store that I was interested in, recommended to me by a friend, and me and him are trying it out. So hopefully, we can enjoy this together. This is a choice game where you make choices and it tailors your gameplay experience and all that good stuff. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Yeah, that's when I was born. You see Julia. Is that my main hoe? Or the side hoe? Oh, maybe press X. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your homie dogs. You approach her. You are drunk. Okay, so I have to choose one of these. So what's your, major? You're pretty. Okay, well, I don't want to be all, too direct. That's too direct. I'm gonna ask her what her major is. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors Light. I'm guessing that's the name of a beer or something. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. I did not see that coming. That was actually a pretty good one. Okay, just so you guys know, I have a friend here watching me. She's observing live. Continuing. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. I mean, that was a burn. Come on, that was pretty good. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. Oh, she knows the way to my heart. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh my god! Yeah. Don't tell my girlfriend in real life. Ooh, first person mode. I can see my body. That's not my style. I don't like wearing my belt like that, but it'll do. R2 to use objects. Okay. What floor am I on? Okay, I guess it's not gonna tell me. I hope that's not my truck. Can I take this tire with me? I might need it later on. Okay, apparently not. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Okay. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I love German Shepherds, so I'm going with the German Shepherd. You adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem. I like it. Alright. My friend here nods in approval of my decision. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Let's see, if we met in what was it, 75, now it's 1970 something? It's been a few years. Yeah, I'm gonna say that'd be pretty good. Alright. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough, it's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Excuse me as I take a bite of my mini bacon sandwich from Burger King. A man's gotta eat, especially us gamers. We need brain power. Okay. Hopefully I'm an experienced hiker because of what it says right there. Alrighty. Wait, my backpack in here? Okay, I guess I already have it on. $19.80. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite as drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. Well, I'm not gonna ignore her. I'd probably get mad rather than ignore her. Let's go with that. You call her. Oh my god, no, wait, calm down, just take it easy, Henry. I didn't want to say all that. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you, oh, fuck myself. And to not be such a baby, you call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Oh my god. That got out of hand. That got out of hand. What the hell? 1981. Well, hopefully we got over that. It's been a year. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like a He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I don't know, I feel like I would do this just to make her laugh, but realistically I'd probably do this. It would almost also make her laugh. I'm gonna have to go with this. You're free to talk. You look awesome. I know. Uh-oh. Two Forks Fire Lookout. 8 more miles. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, hell no. Mayhem runs away. May me mo fuck dee dog. What the hell? Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. He mugged me. Well, I guess I'll avoid violence if I can. Scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. Okay. He runs away. Julie asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Um, I'll agree. I guess. Wait. Is she gonna commute the 2,000 miles every day? It's kind of a weird. Now I see what my friend was talking about. He told me about this question. I see why it doesn't make much sense. What do you think, Tiana? You don't know? Schnitzel. Why'd I have a bad feeling if I agree? That's too much mileage to be traveling. I'm gonna have to say no. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. 1985, Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Okay, I think Julia is having some issues, mentally. I'm a little worried. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Wait, I would go with this if it included her, but it sounds like I'm just doing that by myself. How about that? After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Poor Julia. It's horrible. Journal. Okay, apparently it's not gonna let me move. That's what I look like? Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's nudity in this game. That's right, my friend told me that. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Man, that sucks. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family, they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Now, this is extremely depressing. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. I'm gonna take care of her by myself. Very pretty environment. Oh, 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 nature. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes